Hello, I am Stephanie. This is my first blog entry about cloth diapering, and I wanted to do a review on the only brand that I've used so far, but I've used it a year and a half with my daughter. She's 16 months, and I'm expecting again, so I'm looking into expanding my collection and making sure I have enough for both of them. So this brand is Best Bottom from Nicki's Diapers, and I want to just tell you the pros and cons that I think work best with them and why you should get them if you're looking into them. I definitely still love them a lot. You know, I've been interested in trying other things, but I think when I actually decide on what I want to purchase with price and money and everything, I think I'm going to go back to them. Either that or using them with a different liner or pre-fold. And the biggest reason is because I love these shells a lot. Mostly because I have had very little leaks with them, if none. As long as I'm switching them out, you know, regularly, and have the proper doubling in there when she's going to be in them for a long time, like at night. But my favorite part about them is they have two. It's like doubly lined. So yes, I've never obviously tried a different shell with only one piece of material, but I'm afraid to use them because I have a double lined one in it. Because of that, it's very durable and it's definitely worth the money. And not only that, but one thing I love about Best Bottom is that they are 100% American or made in the USA. Materials are manufactured. If you do some research or just read up on them, so they're good quality. What else? You have two different options for liners or for pads. You have the microfiber, and this is actually a doubler. But I don't have the natural alternative. I'm going to be investing into some hemp. But right now I have the microfiber. And okay, so let me show you. This is the sizes are colored. So small is green, medium is white outline, and large is blue. So I like having the three different sizes. You don't have to worry too much about wear and tear on a one size pad that will wear out. So if you're going to be using them on more than one child, they're more likely to last, and they're very easy to clean and absorbable. What else? If you're going to invest into the actual the kit deal that she has, that's what I got. It comes with 9 shells. You can pick out the colors and whether you want hook and loop or snaps. It comes with 18 of each size, small, medium, large, 18 liners. And then it comes with each size comes with 3 nighttime, overnight doublers. I don't know what it would be. I mean, when it comes to the cost-wise, whether you would buy them all individually or not. But I never needed to use the doubler, at least for small. I think if I used it for the medium, very, very rarely, because my daughter did not need a whole lot of coverage at that size when she was sleeping overnight, because they are so absorbable. It's very rare that you'll have a leak if you're using them for nighttime. But I use my large size every night, so I might actually buy some more of these. I'm not quite sure. But at the same time, you only really need 3, and they come with 3 of each size. So, because by the time you use them, it's time to wash them anyways. So you really don't need more than 3. per size if you're planning on using the doublers for each size. Okay, I will show you all of the sizes. It actually can snap into 4 different sizes. It has 3 different levels, but it actually can snap 4 different sizes because the largest size you don't need to snap down. It's like a full rise. So yes, it fits very well on really small and really big. With newborn though, I mean, if you're worried about the bulkiness, go ahead and invest into something that fits newborn better. I'm going to probably do something, either use like a pre-fold in this or buy smaller shells, or do like a whole soaker. I like doing those for the infants. I did that with my daughter a little bit. Okay, this is the smallest setting. So, and it snaps over. It can actually snap over more. There's snap over here. It can snap even smaller, but I don't think you'll ever need that size unless you have a preemie. I think this was the setting for my daughter when I put her in around a week or 2 weeks. I can't remember. Okay, so open it up, and that's the lowest rise. And if I show, well, let me show you inside first. So this is what it looks like with the small, and I know it's a little bit stained. I guess when I stored it away, I didn't like bleach them. But anyways, and these snap in on both sides, so I love that. They're super easy to put together. Like most people say, you just need to make sure when you get it on the child or put it on that everything's tucked in, which isn't that difficult. You just need to check. Okay, so that's that size. This is the next size up. This is one snap down. This is roughly probably what your waistline will probably be. I mean, obviously each child's different, but I love how trim it is. I keep on hearing people say how trim it is, and I'm like, wow, if they're that trim, I don't really know if I want to get something bulkier, because, you know, cloth diapers can be kind of bulky, so I like that. So yeah, all of them are double lined, and so they're going to last pretty well in that area. This is actually the size that she's in now. She's using a large liner on the second to last rise. So the large liner will probably be used the most. I mean, you can use probably the medium. You might be able to use the medium liner in this setting. I don't know if I did or not, but I just went right to the large because it's more absorbent and it fits better. I think you want to have the pad, you know, lower and more filling it better so that it's less likely to leak. So these gussets can actually do their job and not leak. Because if you have a small liner in there and it's kind of like up and this is like bagging, you're more likely to leak because there's not going to be a tight fit. This is the only PUL liner that I've actually had a little bit of elastic wear and tear, only on the gussets. Everywhere else is fine. And my guess to the purpose of that is because I pre-hand wash these in the sink before I put them in the washer. So I usually scrub the insides. My washer's old, so I want to make sure that I clean them well. I don't think everyone does that, but I do pre-hand wash them, and I think I've just kind of put a lot of wear and tear on them, so I might need to put new elastic in them, which I don't think is that hard, at least for me personally. I think it's totally worth it. I mean, with these being doubly lined, I don't want to just throw them away because they still have a lot of use out of them. But this is the only one. So yes, the elastic can wear out if you use them a lot. It just depends on how many shells you have, how much they get washed. I only have 9, so that's probably why it wore out so fast. I'm going to be getting a few more, so with my second child, hopefully they won't have as much wear on them since I'm using more. Okay, and then the largest size is this, and this is pretty big. I don't know what the actual size recommendation is on how big they can fit, but I mean, I have a smaller daughter, but she's only 20 pounds at 16 months, so She's not tiny, but she's not, you know, huge. So this will definitely fit her up until 2, or potty training rather. And they also have the option, Nicki has the option of actually having these bands that you can actually extend this. You can actually use them longer if you want. And she has potty training panties, which I'm actually going to invest into because they're super cute and not too expensive, and you can reuse the shell and just buy liners for them. And they look like panties, so children will more likely want them since they don't look like a diaper. I've heard a lot of good things about them. Okay, so yes, very absorbent. Barely had any leaks with them as long as I changed them, obviously, on a regular basis, every 2 hours. Very little diaper blowouts. You can use them with pre-folds or flats. Here I can show you my daughter with her diaper on right now. Hold on. Can you show them? Woo! This is how snug they look. Very cute. This is Emma. Say hi. Okay. Well, is there anything else I wanted to share? Yeah, I mean, I think with the price and with the quality, it is wonderful. If you're wanting to help out with the economy here in the States, they are all made here. They're not coming from overseas. They're a good price. You can get natural liners. I'm going to try them out. I want to try them and see if they're more absorbent or not. They're definitely trimmer, the hemp ones. Yeah, that's about it. And this is all you need. Like, if you want to try the ones, you can, but I mean, this can work for nighttime, daytime. You don't need to like invest into all these different diapers, and it can fit a new infant. I know a lot of diapers out there say they can't, but it really can. It just depends on whether you want it to look so bulky. If you just want a small, invest into a newborn collection, go right ahead. I'm going to do something different, but I'm just going to make it cheap. Make my own soakers. Yeah, I love them. So for a hybrid diaper, they, I think, definitely are the best invention. Okay, alright. Hope that helped out with anyone that had any questions or just concerns about, the long run wear and tear on them. I'm definitely happy and got my money's worth, and will get more out of them with my new child. So, and they do have cute prints. They're not as cute, like there's not as many printed ones, but I love the color combinations you can get, and it's got like, one color on the inside, one on the outside. I think that's really cool. I love the way the snaps are set up. There's 2 horizontals, so it's kind of easy for people that aren't familiar with using these diapers to be shown how and what setting the child's on. Hi, Mom. No. I know. Alright. God bless, and I hope this was helpful. Alright. Happy diaper shopping.